Banked by the Ohio River and the city's abundance of hills, we're at Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati, Ohio. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting between the New England Patriots and the Cincinnati Bengals. Officially beyond the halfway point now, eyes starting to shift to the playoff picture as this Week 10 game gets underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Hurt. Ready.
On the ground, this is Trey Benson. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots take a 6-0 lead right away. Trey Benson, the touchdown. So one snap, and they're in the end zone, Brock. Tell those stat keepers to be ready. Might be a very busy game for them.
I'm kind of up for that. You kind of like that little pace?
A hundo, partner, 100%.
And to do it on the ground, to move. What a way to begin the proceedings. The first punch thrown in the 4-quarter boxing match ends up being a haymaker.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. This will end up as a touchback.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On one, ready?
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
180. 11 Thomas. Stop.
Right to the air, Burrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
12. Stop.
Going back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Hits him on the out route. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
12. Here we go. 12. Stop.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
2nd and 21 at the 44-yard line.
On one, ready? Here we go. 11 MT. 180. 11 MT. Kate. 11 MT.
Burrow from the gun. Higgins downfield, and he has it. Quick rally to the catch by the defense, stopping the gain at the 33. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Here we go. 11 mighty. 11 big 13.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. crossing route. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
You know I love the language of football. Just the terminology that comes with it. It's a whole new language out there. But in many playbooks, Kate, that's called cross-country. Speaks for itself. You got to run from one spot all the way across the field. Those two did it very well.
The shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Give him 5 on that play as he gets him inside the red zone.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. Working now from the gun. Looking for his back, but it will not find him. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down. So his first blemish, Brock, after that perfect 4 for 4 starts. And wouldn't expect one incompletion, though, to stop him from leading on him this opening drive.
No, I don't think so. And I think more than anything, you see the defense kind of... ball can hit the ground on this side.
11 MT.
3rd and short, it's Burrow. It's caught. Chase has it. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals finish off their opening drive. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. Now the PAT try coming up. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Bengals start off well to tie things 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Return coming from the 6. Now bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10.
Viking 18. Go, Rig. Go.
And off to Benson to start the drive. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Short pass brought in. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Here we go. Set. Panther 60. Mustang 19. 18. Hide in. Go.
Throwing from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a New England 1st down.
Well, we have seen the value of a big physical tight end. Just like that. Those post routes downfield, so hard to defend. The great tight ends, the physical tight ends, it's almost as if they're posting up on the low block in basketball, and you can't get around them.
All set to go now from the 35.
Let's go now. 19 target.
Benson on 1st and 10. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Let's go. Step. Ready.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. He's got it over the middle. He's going to be brought down after a gain of 5, right up next to that line of gain.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1.
Go.
Now trying to run for it with Benson. It'll be a quality gain on the run, and that also brings us to the end of this quarter. So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. All right, time to get this second quarter going. The Patriots set up inside the red zone. First down, and they go right back to it. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Throwing on seconds. Finds him over the middle. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Ready.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
Come 19. Come. Ready. Cowboy 80. 79 Broncos. Ready.
Goal to go. They're passing. Thinking touchdown here, but they cannot connect. So that's going to send them back to the line for 2nd and goal. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react.
And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots take a second quarter lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Chase Brown now to return it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
11 Thomas. Here we go. Stop.
Burrow to the air now. Buys time, rolling right. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up 2nd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. A sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
He rolls to his right. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Setting up the screen. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this.
11 MT, 11 MT. Wide 80. 11 mighty, 11 mighty. 12, 12.
Trying for it with Burrow. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
It's a turnover on downs.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Go!
Trying to throw this from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. 2nd and 10, still at the 28.
2nd and 10.
Let's go! 18 rattle, 18 rattle. Buffalo 18.
I'll throw it. It's to Williams over the middle. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. A gain of 15 there. And the Patriots will have a first down.
Patriots, first down. A gain of 15. First down, Patriots.
From the red zone now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact.
He's in for the New England touchdown. The Patriots take a 13-point lead. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Brown with a return here. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Burrow. It's his running back. And he will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Bengals have a first down.
1st and 10.
So 2 minutes still to play in this first half, partner. Sit tight. More from Paycor Stadium on the other side. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
11 MT, Tate. 180. 12, 12, 12. Stop.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it sets up 2nd down.
Here we go. Stop.
Looking to throw, Burrow. Forced out to his right. He's keeping it. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
This is one of those occasions that it looks so promising when you take off as a quarterback, and then you're reminded just how fast these defenses are in the NFL. Couldn't quite move the chains, but it wasn't for lack of trying.
Buying some time right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And 4th and 4 coming up.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Here we go, here we go. Right, 80.
Free play here. Let's see what he does. And that one is incomplete. There's a flag down, though. If someone was across that line, this could end in a first down after all. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. They got him to bite and jump off sides. It's a rare thing to see that actually work, and it gives them this 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. Smith snags it over the middle. And this one's worked down at the 33 before being stopped. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. First down now, ball at the 33.
Here we go, here we go.
Burrow back to throw. Complete over the middle. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first.
On one, ready?
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
11, 11, 11. Here we go. 12, down. Right, down.
To the air again. It's Burrow. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Headed out right. He tucks it and takes off. Brought in right side. And he goes out of bounds as everyone turns to hear from our referee. Well, it's too bad that yellow line that we all see on TV isn't actually out on the field because it might have kept him from throwing that one.
You know, and I'm surprised, frankly, we don't see this more. It's just a tremendous spidey sense that these dual threat quarterbacks have it today. They're out in the field, they're running around. Yeah, we don't see this nearly as much as, well, we would have back in my day where we played within the pocket so much more.
On one, ready?
Oh, an exceptionally painful penalty as it sets up 1st and 10 now inside the red zone. Working inside the red zone. Brought in. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout.
On one, ready?
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
12. Here we go, here we go.
Again, it's Burrow. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked by Marquis Siegel. The 50. The 30. He's at the 10. And he's going to score. It's a pick 6 for New England.
And there in Kate, right there, that's some of the danger of playing with desperation. You can't get every point back with one play, and that quarterback, he just learned a valuable lesson. Not only can you get not every point back, you just gave up 6 of your own.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Brown with a return here. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down.
Here we go. 8, 11, MT, take.
After the pick, here's Burrow again. Little off center, his man just couldn't adjust to it. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Brown with a return here. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go, here we go. 11, 180.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, you really create some indecision now defensively.
4 yards on that first down run.
11,
Here's
Thomas.
2nd and 6.
Here we go, here we go. 180. 180 shot.
Burrow from the gun. Completed left side to Smith. And he's taken down quickly. Nicely done by the defense. But the catch does get him to the 39-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
11 mighty. 11 mighty.
Burrow now on first down. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. That's 16 on the pickup. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
Let's get set.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And this run is going to push him inside the 40. Give him 7 there. Offense up to the line fast.
8 yards on the pickup.
Back-to-back carries here. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
I'm fine, ready?
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up
11 MT, 11 MT. Here we go, here we go. 12, 180.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Sends this to the end zone. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play.
QB took a chance right there, and he nearly paid dearly for it. You know, that's one of those situations, Kate, that if you're going to put the ball in harm's way, you got to make sure it's your guy or nobody's guy.
The almost pick hasn't shaken their faith in this offense. They're leaving him out there. Here's 4th down.
12. Here we go.
Here we go with Brown. And he can't get the push they needed. They hold him at the line and send him packing after a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Hey, check that, street.
Now begin this drive with Benson. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Dragon 60.
2nd down pass play coming. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he's not far from that first down marker, is he, partner? Up to the 47. 3rd down coming up.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
Ready.
Hand off to Benson from the gun. And they fought their way through to stop him behind the line. It's going to be 4th now and less than a yard. Patriots punt team coming out with former 6th-rounder Bryce Baringer to do the honors. He bunted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. I guess he didn't really quite know his own strength there. That kick cleared the end zone entirely. It's going to be a touchback. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. He has him on the quick hitter. And a nice chunk there, about 7. He's up to the 27.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Burrow. Catch made by Chase Brown. He's taken down just a couple yards shy of the 40. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Right, 80.
Burrow on first down. Completed to his running back. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. It's a pickup of 26. And the Bengals have a first down.
36-yard line.
Here we go.
Sticking in the air, and it's Burrow. Bails out of the pocket quick. Finds a man right side. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
To throw again, it's Burrow. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Third and short, it's Burrow. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that third down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
On one, right?
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They aren't going for this.
11, empty. 180.
Burrow trying on fourth down. Short pass brought in. And they have this well into the red zone. Now it's a 15.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
That excitement brings us to the end of the quarter. They'll have a shiny new set of downs to play with to start the fourth. It's the Bengals with possession, but they're in a pretty deep hole to start the fourth.
Here we go, here we go.
Rolling back gets the handoff. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And things look tougher now with third and long. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it. Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Here we go.
This might be a free play for him. Brought in close to the 8. And they get to him and tackle him on the return. But will this turnover count, partner? I don't know. There's a flag on the play. After the penalty, the offense staying out to try on fourth down.
Here we go, here we go.
Desperation time here. He brings it in. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a first and goal.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set.
He runs it across. Touchdown! The Bengals get it back to within 2 possessions. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line?
And he pulls it. It's no good. Kick goes too far to the left. Point after left on the table. So after the missed extra point, he's still out there, and he's going to put it back in play. Returning it from the 4. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Benson now from the gun. He will go! Touchdown, New England! The Patriots have likely locked up the win right there. Trey Benson, the touchdown. Boy, Gallis tacks on the extra point. And the Patriots grow the lead now to 22 points. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Here's a return from the 7. Oh, what a hit! Jars the ball loose! And they steal it back on the return. And the nightmare continues as they bring the fumble back for a touchdown. The Patriots keep adding to that fourth quarter lead. Step 1 is just making the hit, Brock. Step 2, trying to knock the football out with that hit, and they were even fortunate enough to get to step 3, weren't they? Taking that fumble all the way back for a touchdown.
And just look at them. I love the joy. A unit that doesn't get to celebrate in the end zone all too often, they will welcome the chance to be the guys running it in for a change. Cue up the group celebration, and boys, go enjoy the moment.
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow to the air now. He's got Smith. And he'll get it up to the 27.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Throwing is Burrow. He's got Smith again. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
It was as if the defense knew what play was coming. That was a play they knew they could defend, and boy, did they ever, stopping it right at the line of scrimmage.
Here we go.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. On the move, headed right. He's going for it himself. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
That is such a good play defensively. A play you could take a whole bunch of pride in, not only stopping the passing game, but the effort to get to the quarterback before he could scramble for the first.
On 1, ready?
Now, can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down. He's keeping it. He's going for it. And he's touched as they pick up that 1st down on 4th.
One thing you cannot say, Kate, about this offense is they're not bold. That was a bold decision. One, they trusted the big guys up front, and they moved the sticks.
Completed over the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Bengals trying to do some window dressing. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Gun.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Chased out to his right. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
Positive of that effort, you didn't go backwards, didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
Here we go. Right 80.
Burrow out of the shotgun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jar it loose, incomplete. Trying to get it to T. Higgins. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Here we go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
11. Here we go. 11.
Desperation time here on 4th. Throw is caught by the back. And they are sent off the field. They had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Big strike here to Williams. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. Give him 24 yards on that one. And that's a New England first down. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet
Trouble brewing, and the Bengals bring him down. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of second down.
Ready, set. Get it. 19 targets, 60 Bobcats.
They're going to pass it here. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And hopefully they'll have some better blocking on the next play because that was not good. Brings up third down. So the Patriots come in and take the win on the road. And this winning streak continues to grow as they claim their 4th victory in a row. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. The Patriots emerge as winners as we say so long from Cincinnati.
Time is precious. I look at my Cartier out of control. Just like my mind where I'm going. The women, the shorties know nothing but clothes. No stopping at my Pirelli's on. Unlike my jewelry that's always on. I know the storm is coming. My pockets keep telling me it's gonna shower. Call up my homies, it's on and popping the night cause it's meant to be ours. We keep a fadeaway shot cause we ballin' and spittin' up every hour. Look mama, ow, you just like the flowers. Girl, you the truth with all that goody power. You spin my head right round, right round. When you go down, when you go down, down. You spin my head right round.